Sunday night, we're already here. We're back again. Just got done doing everything fun for the day. So we need to cash out and do some recovery. We actually had our best week ever this week. It's actually pretty cool. Excited to be back. So what we're going to do tonight, yeah, we've got the challenge board. We have different things like that. We're going to go hardcore into recovery because I think there's a lot of things we could be doing to recover our hands, lower forearms, and those things so that we get rid of the elbow pain because we do so much grip on the channel. The other thing we're going to do, we're going to take some hand grippers. We're going to take measurements. We're going to make some comparisons on the strength based on that. Hey, the Coconut King. Coconut King, you're back here. And actually, you got into the chat super quick. That's super fast. Oh, Gorilla Strength Equipment. Hey, guys, thanks for the like. Appreciate you being here. So like I said, doing active recovery. We're going to smash out some of these things. We're going to measure springs. Actually, I should say this too. This last week was our best week on YouTube. We had a lot of fun. Hey, No Face is here. What's up? Yeah, from Panama. Dame una gusta, si tu puede, mira. We're going to measure some things. We're going to take some measurements on grippers. We are going to recover our hands a lot. Like I said, this week that we just had was our most powerful one on YouTube. We hit some massive strength and grip PRs. So yeah, we're going to get after it. I'll teach you guys. So on the stream earlier today, we had a lot of people asking about elbow pain and how they can fix it, how they can get rid of it. So I thought I'd tie that into tonight. But take a look at the board. We've got our riddles like we always do. What's get sharper the more you use it? What gets sharper the more you use it? And yeah, it looks like Gorilla Strength is back. Thanks for being here. Oh, you want me to light? All right, well, that's good. Thanks. We're just going to warm up, do a couple hand grips. We're going to go pretty in-depth actually about the contrast baths, what I like about them, why we do them on the channel, different things like that. We'll do a little gripper. We're not going to do a lot of gripper, but we're going to talk about a variety of things. It is Sunday after all. Sunday is a great day to go live. Why do I say that? Well, there's no football now. We can get everybody's undivided attention, right? Shine them up, shine them up, shine them up. That's a lot of what we do. It's not everything. It's a lot. Hey, the Coconut King. How's life been? It's good to have you back, man. Get the good sounds going early in here. Check it out. So no matter how many times I clean this, take a look at this. Oh, JM20's here. Hey, JM20. No matter how many times I do it. Riker Brown. Riker, how's it going? Oh, no, you can do it. Keep it up. Yeah, Coconut Man. So you're doing well. That's good. I had an interesting day today, which I can get into in a bit. Johnny Bolsett's back. Johnny Bolsett, my max. So look at this one. Look at this one. Is 60. This is 60. My max is far greater than this. Maybe today I'll try to do some, hey, Mr. Banana VRR. Yes, Mr. Banana. Yes. Maybe I'll try to close some grippers. 2-finger. That's always fun. And look at this. Check it out. Take a look. We might even, if the chat's active, if we're having a good night, you guys know what this is? It's Mizra Stark. We might put this in our hand. It's called the Egg Challenge. There's a rumor. Hey, Grace and McHugh, thanks for being here. There's a rumor. Hey, thanks for all the likes, guys. That's a lot of likes early on. There's a rumor that if you put an egg in your hand, hey, Grippy, and you try to squeeze it, there's a rumor that, yes, Coconut King. Coconut King, do you know what the Egg Challenge is? Hey, thanks a lot. That's very, hey, Grippy, yeah, nice. A lot of action early here. They say if you put an egg in your hand and you try to squeeze it, it's impossible to actually break the egg no matter how hard you squeeze. I tried it last week. I liked it. I thought I'd bring it back. And then some people said, no, the trick is this. You have to go vertical, right? And then somebody else said, no. Put it under your pillow and hatch it. Oh, Maria, that's a good one. Yeah, we'll try that. I don't know if I have it in me. Or then somebody said you have to squeeze it like this. Does anybody, Dean's Gaming. Thanks, Dean's. I appreciate you saying that. Sounds like you're somebody who subs. And then somebody was saying if you do it like this and you try to pinch it, that it is an extra good time. That is a great point. Thanks. That if you go like this, oh, Terrace, yeah. I heard if you go like this, you can't do it. Over easy, Ryan Welsh, absolutely. Has anybody else heard of the Egg Challenge? Let me know now. Let me know if you've heard of the Egg Challenge, because we might just get into the Egg Challenge later. Eric, look at all those. Yes, Erica, appreciate it. Dax Boy likes the stream. Terrace is back. Bigger end. What you mean I squeezed the egg and it cracked? Oh, you did? Did you really? Oh, you subbed, Peter? Peterbread, thanks for subbing. Man, Dean's Gaming here. Mr. Banana's back. We got school tomorrow for some folks. Yeah, it is interesting, some of the stuff we do on here. Nice skim you have. What did you hear about it? Oh, Daxy Boy, you sub. There we go. Nice. David Chung is back. Mr. Chung, thanks for being here. Hey, guys, thanks for all the like. And the gentleman that sent me the fun emojis of the finger foam, thank you so much. Zachary DeBoule. Oh, Terrence, you subbed? Nice. Hey, you subbed. I'll give you a shout out. Terrence Wilkerson, it's super cool you were here, and I appreciate that. So, hey, have fun. Yeah, those are the things, right? Those are the things, the emojis. There's Yippee Dax Boy, Peter Bread. Here we go. Perez Thug Life. Everybody's after it. Pizza's my favorite, like always. So you wrap it tight and you crush it. What's up, Nipper? Nipper, you're back. Or maybe it's like this. Do people have a preference? Would people prefer that we put it this way? Crush. Hey, these likes are incredible. Thank you so much. Should I go this way and crush it? Or is the true challenge, good night, is the true challenge this? Is the true challenge this? What do people think? What's the right way to do this? Oh, your real name is Kyler. Nice. Eric, the popcorn ones are pretty sick. Thanks for sending all the popcorn. Thanks for sending all the likes. We're getting after it tonight. Liked and sub from Dax Boy. He's a beast. My favorite food is pizza. Oh, Coconut King. Looks like, what's that? Yeah, the more #1 finger foamies. Love them, love them, love them. Can't you see? Now this gripper is nice and shiny clean. Let's test it. Let's make sure this gripper works. Throw something at the egg? Well, I can't. I have to break it in my hand later. Hey, hi, master. Hey, hi, master. So this gripper, look at this, is a 60. Oh, that's a cool emoji. Thank you. Is a 60. Oh, Dean's Gaming. Dean's Gaming's in the house. Thanks for subbing. I appreciate it so much. We need more people like you. I need more people like you. Braden Beckman. Eric Manuel. Watch. So I'm going to put it in my hand. User Penguin, thanks for being here. 28 likes in 6 minutes is insane. Thanks, gang. Go like this. Now to me, hey, Robert. Hey, Rolo Caxi. To me, up. To me, it looks like this gripper works just fine. I don't see any problem with this. We got Johning, the Cooper the Thirdo. He subbed. Taika subbed. Everybody subbing. Joe Murphy, thank you for being here. I appreciate everybody subbing. God dang. Let me ask you this riddle. This is the riddle on the board tonight. 34 likes in 7 minutes is a record. What up, Grip Eye? Hey, K-Walk. Hey, Coconut King. Look at this. Look at this. It says, what's get sharper the more you use it? That's the hard riddle. What could possibly... Oh, you're lucky. Oh, you subscribed, Riders? Thanks. What could get sharper the more you use it? Watch, watch, watch. Watch, watch. Watch, watch, watch. Well, in a second, I'm going to do my contrast bath. Oh, my God. We have Cohan here. Cohan, hi. Appreciate it. Letty MacDay. Appreciate it. Jay Viper. I like where your head's at. Cohan sub. That's another guy. SB Leader. Your Mind. Terrence said, guys, this is an insane amount of right answers. I can't believe how many people are getting it right already. All right. Look at that gripper. God dang, this is a sharp gripper. What does she measure at? What does she measure at? And then I swear I'll start the contrast bath. Oh, Erica Man, you scribe? Erica Manuel, thanks you. Camden, I'm doing really well. It was a very interesting day. Very interesting day. I can get more of that. So this is 5.6. So here's what I want to say. Hey, Camden, thanks for being here. Eric M, it's very much appreciated, those emojis. So that one is 5.6. And you see what this is? Hey, thanks, Dax Boy. What do you do in the stream? You subscribed? We do a lot of stuff. Right now, we're getting after the grippers. So this one is 60 pounds, right? 60 pounds. Joe Murphy subbed yesterday in one of your videos. Thank you so much. Coconut King's been here. So what I'm wondering is if we measure this one, see what happens? See what happens when we measure the big one? It went up only about 2/10. I know you've been subscribed. Thanks, brother. Oh, Letty Mice, you subscribed? Hey, I got to say something in 1 second. 6.6. So 2/10. 2/10 on the piano wire. And that went 6 pounds heavier. Let me show you that. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. We always like to go, 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 go. Adventure Scrap. Thanks. Braden Reeves subbed. You guys, it's going to happen. Do you see what the board says? It says if we get 3,000 subs, I crack this egg. Now, Zaximus, I know you did. You're here all the time. Thank you. Because here's what happens. Oh, hi, Alan Davis. We did this a couple days ago, and I crushed it. I was told I did it wrong. They said, you have to hold the egg like this and crush it. I'll be honest with you. No matter how I put this egg in my hand, Alan Davis is back. The refuge is here. Thank you, everybody. No matter how I put this in my hand, if I squeeze, I'm going to crack it. And the other time I did it, if I'm being totally honest, it was nuts. It went all over the house. It went all over the ceiling. Hey, you're back tonight, Reese. Yeah, Reese, you're back. Oh, you were there. Yeah, you were there. I was there, and they said, you don't do it with your fingertips. Yeah, I agree. Meaning of lasagna right now. Nice. We've got Tree Rogie in here. We have Astro. We have Reese. We have Joe Murphy. The whole gang is here. Guys, we're at almost 10 minutes, and we already have 44 likes. That's sick. Thanks so much. I'm going to do one set of grippers. I'm going to go in the contrast bath. And then what we're going to do, we're going to talk about how to do active recovery. We do a lot of grip. And a lot of people have been asking me, they've been saying, hey, Eric M., thanks for being here. Very cool. They've been saying, hey, I do grip or I do concrete. Look at the veins. The veins are excited to be here. We're just getting started. They're already popping. That's so great. It's going to be a fantastic night. And they say, but I'm starting to get pain in my elbow. What can we do about that? Read my emoji. They mean something. Oh, yeah, I get that. I get that a lot. Makes a lot of sense. So if you're getting pain in your hands, or they're tight, or there's anything in between here, or the ligaments, or they just feel slow, I'm going to show you. I'm sorry about that. Christian claim, hey, thanks for being here. I'm going to show you what we can do about that. Before I do that, what I better do, some more grip. So we go like this. Pre-coma's in the house. I could try crushing an apple. That would be interesting. I just am looking into getting a Twitch stream. My buddy's helping me do that, and yeah, we'll do some twitching. I'm good. Thanks, everybody, for asking. Everybody's been very kind tonight. 52 likes. Way to go. Hey, should we do a contrast bath? Do you guys know what contrast baths are? Does anybody know what contrast baths are? We do them a fair amount on the channel. So honestly, there's actually a pretty good chance that some of you have seen it and know what they are. Also, is it normal that I can make one of my elbows pop? No, that's not normal. 53 pounds of pressure. We'll bang out a rep. Up, up, up. So it's in my hand. This is how we train. This is literally what getting stronger looks like. This is what getting stronger looks like. Do your reps. Do your reps. Going to do the left hand. After the left hand, I'm going to start on the contrast baths, everybody. Thanks for being here. Thanks for subbing. We had a lot of that. Thanks for the funky emojis. Somebody sent funky emojis. Somebody else sent some, I still don't know what they are, but some jewel things. The jewel things are sick. Cot to hot for strengthening. Yes, 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 yes. Hey, round of applause for Zaximus. We appreciate Zaximus being here and him throwing his good ideas in here. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Brandon. Brandon, yeah, you're the one crushing it. Hey, here we go again, here we go again, here we go again. The riddle. What gets sharper the more you use it? What gets sharper the more you use it? Oweski, yeah, those are the funky emojis. Those are the emoji cons coming on. Thanks for throwing them at us. All right, here we go. So one of these buckets is really, really warm. One of them's really, really cold. I'm going to go over there. Bruno, yes, I'll announce the answer in a second. I'll announce it. Daycob, thank you, Savage Daycob, Brandon, Johnny Boost, everybody's here. So we did a lot of grip this week. We hit some new PRs. Little Bighorn was new. We hit a new Thomas Inch PR. We got after the grippers. So here what I have. This is really, it's not hot. It's not going to scald me. Here's the board. Figure this one out. This is pattern recognition if you've not seen it. It means if you read these, there's a certain sequence. There's a pattern that develops. And I need to know what's this one. To be honest, I think this is easier than this. I think this is much harder than that. You guys be the judge. So what I'm going to do to help keep my forearms healthy, my tendons, ligaments, my hands, my muscles, and everything healthy, I'm going to do hot and cold contrast baths. For example, let me start with the hot. I put my hands in and I'm going to pump them like this. I pump them like this because it's light movements for my hand. It doesn't require that much effort, but it gets all the surface area in good contact, and I keep refreshing it. So here we go. Pump, 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 pump. Go, 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 go. Someone figure out the sequence. I know someone can figure out the sequence because we do pattern recognition, and somebody can always do it. I've got my hands in here. I'm literally just pumping them up. We're going like this, right? Does that make sense why we're doing it? We want to use the hot water, the cold water to draw blood in, force blood out. Every time you force blood into your soft tissue, it heals, it kind of regenerates, it brings in the nutrients, it brings in the good oxygen. So we hit it with that. Now let's shock it. This bucket is legitimately cold. Yes, it is. And it feels a heck of a lot colder when you just have your hands in the hot water. So we go pump, 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 like. Hey guys, I appreciate everybody being here. It's Sunday night. We already ate our pizzas today. We ate our pizzas about an hour before the stream. Earlier today we did a fitness stream. I showed you how to boost up your metabolism and build a thicker, I think, stronger chest. The results will be in a couple weeks. But the idea was, let's get the metabolism going. Sundays are my refeed day on my diet. The reason why I brought the stream to the attention of fitness and metabolism is I started the year, I was about 196 and a half. Today on my scale, I was 191.2. And I'll say, 2 months, that's not dramatic weight loss. It's about 3 pounds a month. But my diet is very easy to stick to. In fact, Sundays, I can literally eat whatever I want, and I do. We start out, the wife makes some pancakes, chocolate chip she puts chocolate chips in them. Come on. Go. Throws them on the skillet, I eat those. Now here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk over to the camera, I'm gonna dry off my arms. But what I want you to see is the areas that were exposed to the contrast, the heat then the cold, they're gonna look a lot different than my upper arms, and that's the point, right? Because what I'm trying to do is demonstrate things I do, give you real world proof that what I'm saying actually works, not just, hey, try this goofy stuff with some big buckets and hopefully you get something out of it. You guys know we train grip all the time, so look. See that? See? Now you can see how red that is, right? Oh, Brandon's here. Mark the Motion is back. Paige Chase, your mind is the answer. Good job, Paige Chase. I appreciate that. I appreciate the thoughts. Now look at this. Brecken with the 100. Nice, Brecken. Thanks. See that? You see how they're different colors? Again, I'll show the upper arm. Nice Minnesota here. Not a lot of color to it. Brandon, what am I? I'm not sure. The egg gets squished. We get more subs, we'll squish that egg. The egg will get squished. Don't worry about that. You guys just do your part, chat. You keep chatting, you keep subbing. So we do that because we want to get rid of all the pain we get or stave off the pain. We want to keep our forearms and hands healthy, right? Yo, No Quarter Jim is here. Brecken's back. That's the part. So the first part of what I'm doing, those contrast baths, and hear me when I tell you this, we're going to do more contrast baths in a second. We're doing some active recovery. Joe Campbell, holy crap, KPN is back. Hey, don't read the chat, but there's at least one person in here who, yes, for sure knows the right answer. It's a great day to be alive. 97 Musk is here. Cheyenne Perry's here. Oh, listen to this, 97 Muskie. Rizbot is here. Nice, man. Guy VD. My day was all right, brother. It wasn't amazing. It was all right. I'm looking at this. We have Skeptical. We have Johnny. You guys are smart. I'll just go ahead and say it now. The answer to the top one is your mind or your brain. It is your mind or your brain. So for the people asking about Dano, my brother Dano, he had a strongman contest in South Dakota, and he won. He got third in the first event. Ian's here. Good to have you here. Watch this. The first event was a 175 axle. He had to clean it press for reps. Up. He got third place in that event. There were 4 people. He got third place. But then he won out. He got first place in all the other events, which, spoiler alert, we kind of knew he was going to do that. It sounds bad to say that, but we kind of knew he was going to do that. Go. This is the trainer by Ironmind. It's 53 pounds of pressure. No big deal. It's nothing fancy. We can use this one all day long. So yeah, we'll get him on the stream next week. He can give us a play-by-play. We're proud of him. He got after it. He did his thing. Hey, Zan. I'm going to measure some spring coils in a second because I think that's cool. Up. Come on. Up. Hey, if you're new here, sub and like the channel, man. We do a lot of fun stuff. You won't miss it. Oh, thanks for the question. How many did he clean and rep with 175? He got 8 reps. He was able to get it over his head 8 times. Hey, R.L. Johnson, great point, 1970. So like I said, you can, oh, God dang, that's clear. Chat, can you see that? It's almost better the further away it is. That's the Captain of Crush trainer. And then check this out. The next one up is the Captain of Crush. Come on, don't be shy. It's so shy today. Is the 0.5. Oh, Ian, thanks for liking and subbing. So you can get these at Canon Powerworks. Ian, I really appreciate you subbing. Thank you. And MX Bikers back. Or you could go to Amazon. But you're going to want to look for the COC. They're the Captain of Crush line. We use them all. So we also use this on the channel. We use other brands. Use the GHP. These are super expensive because they don't make them anymore. Now, I love it because it's green. And for all the good questions, why don't I show you how to use the set block? This gripper takes 60 pounds of pressure to close. My hands are feeling great. We did a lot of grip this week. They're still feeling great. This is an active recovery stream. So after I bang some reps on this, hey, Shafiq, thanks for being here. Up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. 5. Come on, guys. Go. 6. Come on, guys. 7, 8, 9. Diamond Droner, you have one of these, but yours is old? Well, dang. The old ones are actually better, I think, in my opinion. That's so cool you have it. Cross Tube, hi. Thanks for being here. Nice, man. Thanks. I'm glad everybody's having a good night. I really am. So yeah, well, if you want, I'll give you more details. So he was actually happy. My name is Jeff. So we're doing this. We're strengthening the top of the hands. We do a lot of recovery at night. We do the hard, heavy lifting during the day. Cross Tube is saying hi. Diamond Droner wants us to know that his Iron Mind crushers, his grips, are a little old. Cross Tube. Yeah, that is my name. You just said there, Jeff. So we have to do this. It's active recovery. It's the perfect thing to do on a Sunday. So look, you knocked out all your other stuff. You got to go to work tomorrow, most of you. So why the heck not? Why not do some recovery so you sleep a little better? We're going to go back to the contrast baths. I'll tell you more about my brother's event and what he accomplished. Some of the things they did. This tubing, oh, I'm glad you asked. So a lot of what we do on the channel, look at this. This is a hand gripper. It's a really easy one. What I do is I use it just to do some demonstrations. We've got, hey KPN, we've got way harder grippers here. I'm not saying that this is an impossible gripper, but comparatively, the 1.5 is, so this one takes 7 pounds of pressure, look. Oh, ouch, that actually hurt. Hey, Huck Finn. Oh, we use it for this. We put it between the handles. Let's grab an easy gripper, right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. 5, 6, 7. Look at that. 8. When I shut it, it's cool. You can actually see the letter T on the end. I'm liking that. If I'm being honest, and I'm always honest, I'm liking that. So this just is, by a rule of thumb, when you go to do a gripper in a grip contest, you put it in your hand, you go like this, and then you have to pass a block through to show that there's a minimum distance between the handle. Does that make sense? And the trainer, here's how you can tell if you're messing with a trainer. Or if you have grippers that aren't the Iron Mind brand, you can do this. You measure the spring. What we're doing with this caliper is we're measuring the diameter. This one comes in at 5.4. So if you have a gripper and the spring is very similar to that, then you know you're basically messing with something of the trainer level. But look at the sharp difference. If we bump up to this, look at that. Can you guys see that in the chat? Yeah. Now let's do this. That one was 5.84. If we go to this, now that's not going to sound like a lot, but that's hundredths, right? That's only hundredths. There we go. Look at that. God, it's coming in nice. I love it. That hundredth equates to this. Watch. This one was 84 pounds of pressure. And the one we just measured, this guy right here, that tiny couple tenths of a diameter difference equates to 31 pounds in this case. Do you know what I mean? Huck Finn, what's the trainer level in pounds? I'm glad you asked. It's a 53. Hey, everybody, thanks for being here tonight. I'm going to do one more set of active recovery, and then I'm going to dip back into the water. I would like this. If you guys have questions, I almost always train for maximum crush. So even on the channel, if you see me doing stuff like this, if you see me going 1, 2, using my set block, even if I'm doing reps, the goal in those reps is to build up a max crush. Now, last week, I did a stream I'm actually kind of proud of. We took some hand grippers, and I'll demo it right now. Take a look at this card. I'm going to put a credit card on the screen. Don't write down the number. See this card? One of the things we did on the stream last week, we said, all right, and you know what? Why don't we use this gripper now? We've shown you a couple different grippers. Why don't we use this one? I actually think the red one is a more fun color. Sometimes we do holds for time. So to do a hold for time, you want something thin. And you see how thin this credit card is? You want to do this. Get your gripper in the hand, and pinch something. You see how I'm going to use these like chopsticks. Hey, Caden, thanks. Caden. Now you have to sub, haha. See how I'm pinching it right there? So we'd go like this, stick it out and go, come on, go. We do holds for time in this manner, but even then, when we're doing our holds for time, Because again, if you relax, watch what happens when I relax my hand. It fell out. So the goal is, and we usually use coins, a dime, a nickel, or a quarter work best. Go. Even when we're doing holds for time like this, hey, Bill, what we're trying to do is build up crushing strength. Because when you take a hand gripper, and let's use this one for example, we've showed it a couple times, and you're trying to shut this thing, the hardest part, watch this, people don't realize this. The hardest part of the gripper is right, hey, Brian, is right here. You see that? You see how it's not closed? A lot of people can take a hard gripper and they get it to here, but they can't put it away. They can't finish the close. No matter how hard they squeeze, like that's still not closed, but they're trying so hard. So what we do is, one method you can use, hey, Brian Mooney, is to work specifically on training and closing that hard part. And you can do it like this. Take a small object and a gripper you can already close, and you just squeeze it for everything you've got. You get your big thumb involved, you get your forearm, you get your wrist strength involved, and you go like this, you go, boom, come on, hold it, don't let that fall, don't let that fall. The reason why this is so effective is because there's something hanging from you see that? The handles are pinching it. Because there's something hanging from your handles, like right now, if you were to even twitch, like let's say I'm doing a good job and I was like, oop, I let it slip for 1 minute. 1 minute, there was a lack of judgment, a lack of pressure, and it all fell out. The card castle came crumbling down. So that's how you can kind of work. If you're working on a gripper right now and you can get it right to that final part, but you can't put it away, right? Like we showed a moment ago. I'll show it again right now for everybody. You've got your hand gripper and you go, come on, go, come on. And you get it to here and you can't finish it. Consider doing holds. Take a gripper you can use, you can close, put that nice thin credit card in there like this, and just pinch it. Use it like pliers. The good bit, see what I mean? The second you loosen up, it falls. So for people who are asking about how to train so you don't get pain, do this. Oh, thanks, CrossTube. So I'm gonna do 15 of these. Come on, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, earthquake chest, 14, 15. Let's go the other. The likes are pouring in. We're not even at half an hour. We might even get 100 likes. Thanks. 1. Let's do 15. 2, 3, 4, 5. The bands are trying to, my fingers are trying to push against the bands, which are clearly resisting it, right? It's making it harder. In which means these top muscles, ligaments and tendons, are working really hard to go against it. We crush all day long. That builds a strong forearm, strong hands. 82 likes already. Thanks, gang. That's sick. Thanks. But I have to do this because if they get out of proportion, if the crush gets better than this part of the hand, right? That pain will travel up through here and go into the elbow area, and that's super gross. Yeah, if you know the hell, here's the thing. What gets sharper the more you use it? That's the riddle. What gets sharper the more you use it? Pound it out in the chat. Spam the chat with the answer. The other one is pattern recognition. Do you know what that is? What goes 100, 90, 70, 40, 0? The answer will surprise you. So our active recovery, that's step 1. Doing some of those, some extensor work. Then we have contrast back. I maintain, and I really do mean this, I think the reason that I can train my grip really hard 4 days a week, and even on the days like today, this is not a grip day, but you see I'm still fooling around a little bit, I'm still getting some volume work in, is because of these. Most people who do heavy labor, manual labor, and some people who train in the gym, they start getting pain through here. I recommend this. This is hot water. Watch what I do. You're going to see a lot of this. So I pump my hands back and forth. I want my elbows. I don't have the longest arms. I'm 5'10", a wingspan of like 6'2" or something. So in these buckets, I can actually get my elbows in, and that's what you want. I want the hot water. I'm pumping my hands. I'm helping the circulation now. I want the hot water to go as far up my arms as I can. Pump, pump, pump. Then I shake it out, jump into the cold water. That contrast, it's the same thing you see pro athletes do, right? You see interviews in the locker room, they get out of a sauna, a hot shower, they go right to the athletic trainer's room, they hop in, oh dude, the equipment they have, it's like this massive, like, I don't know, tin-looking bin filled with ice, bathtub, I guess, and they just pop in there. That's like pro level. But I can do the same thing with hot water, cold water in these plastic 5-gallon pails. I swear to God, I will find 10-gallon pails. You'll see, you'll come to the channel one day, I'll have each arm buried up to here, and it'll be glorious. But doing this helps recover. Why is that? It forces a lot of blood back and forth, because the two temperatures across all the soft tissues, anytime you get that, you get a lot of oxygen, nutrients, all that fun stuff that muscles and soft tissues need. I'm going to show you a couple other things. We're going to do more band work. I'm going to show you some stretches, and I brought a massager. All those things are they're going to be tools, right, in your quiver to attack and fight potential soreness. But it's because of that. I don't worry too much about getting pain in the hands or overtraining. It could still happen. If I ever thought I was overtraining, I'd back off the training because I've been there and it's no fun. Now here's what I want to show you. Let me come over to the camera. I want to demonstrate, which isn't always easy to do because you guys aren't here. But I think I can demonstrate something. You can see a little bit. The water's not as hot and not as cold as before, but I do have some blood flow. Bro, why do you look like the Green Goblin from that one movie? To be honest, I do look a little bit like that, and it does rub the ocean. So we've got good blood flow in here now, right? You can see that. We can see that the veins are coming alive because the good blood flow. Hey, Brecken, thanks for sending me 100. Nolan's here. Thanks for being here, Nolan. Bang, 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 bang. So that's step one. We've got the contrast. Oh, yeah, you can ask that. Hey, car lover. Hey, Dr. Who's. So I'm 44. I don't know if that sounds old to people. I don't know if that sounds young. Oh, X-Kitty. X-Kitty Foreman was here. She got the right answer. Thank you. X-Kitty, nice. Mama Swindle, also. So look at that. What gets sharper the more you use it? Your mind, your brain. Well done, gang. You guys are good. Thank you so much. So the reason why we do so much grip, there's a variety of reasons. One, I actually compete in grip contests, right? I think grip is super cool. Oh my God, we're gonna get 100 likes before we hit 35 minutes. That's solid. We're off to a great night. Noah, hey Noah, thanks. I just figured out, because we're recently monetized, that when people send the funky emojis, that actually costs money, so thank you. When you guys send gifts, that's definitely money, thank you. So the people saying, why do I do this? Why am I talking about grip? Why do I train it so hard all the time? Because I compete in strongman and grip contests. And even if I didn't, did you know? Google this. Hey, Semo Santana, gracias. Thanks for being here. Look at this. Even if I didn't do, hey, LCS, even if I didn't do that, there was a study that came out, and I'm not kidding when I say this, that showed grip strength is tied to your longevity. If you have great grip strength, you're going to live longer. Please don't ask how. Please don't ask why. I 100% don't know. Oh, Laser, you just have to keep grinding. You'll get those likes. Benjamin Wilborn is hot here. Hi. Car lover. Yeah, hey, you know what? James, I appreciate. Holy crap, we got a super like. Almost never get those. And Bolo 8140, thanks, man. That's very cool. Hey, Aura Rocks is back. You are back. Happy birthday to you in 2 days. We'll be live in 2 days. Hit us up back. We'll sing happy birthday to you. Hold a quarter. Unk Chick is right. Now, I don't have a quarter on me, but what they're saying is the right thing. Noah, I'll say your name. Look, if you guys take the time to like sub or like or shoot gifts or say hi, obviously I'm going to talk back. It's rude not to. What they're saying is this. Look what happens when you do a hand gripper. So let's pretend this is 53 pounds of pressure, right? I'm decently strong, I think. Yes, not as strong as I used to be. This is the trainer, but watch what happens. Hey Drake, when you go like this and you try to squeeze, let's pretend I can't close this. Let's say this is what happens when you have a gripper that's really hard. You go, it doesn't count unless they touch. And look, that's not touching. Okay, touch. That's not touching. What we find is most of the time, if you can get a gripper moving, you can probably get it like all the way down to here. You're so super close. Hank's Outdoor is back. That's our guy, man. Yes. It's so hard. But what Unk Chick is saying, UNC, is because it's so hard to manage that last 1/8 of a centimeter, here's a trick that we use. We use a credit card, a quarter, things like that. And picture your gripper like a pair of pliers or chopsticks. So pinch it. Take a gripper you can close. Hey, Tyler, you're back. One you can close. Put it in there. Set your timer. Oh, I forgot my timer in the basement. I should go get that timer, and I've got an extremely rare gripper I should bring up and show you guys. But let's say the timer's out there. Toy, hey. So you want to work on squeezing really hard. The reason why it's important to actually pinch something, because you could say, well, I don't need to put a coin there. I can just go like this. Yes and no. I guarantee if you're doing this, somewhere in this, it's going to go like this. You see how it's just barely opening? It's really hard to hold the consistent pressure. And the way we monitor that is by putting something there, because I tell you what, it's going to force you to squeeze significantly harder than you need to, way harder, because if you don't, watch, it falls. The reason why it's important to squeeze harder than you need to is your hand, your mind is learning, wait a second, I've touched these handles, but my CNS, my central nervous system, still telling me squeeze much harder. Okay. And I swear to God, this is true. Hey, Tyler, thanks for being here. It begins to tell you that this isn't good enough. You need to go way past that. So then when you put a gripper in your hand, you used to struggle on, hey, Diego, like this, it's going to be, but your hand's going to keep squeezing. It's going to say, remember, this isn't good enough. Remember, essentially what you're doing is you're developing a little strength beyond the range of motion of the normal handles. Does that make sense? When your hands are so jacked, they look like baby. Hunter, that's pretty funny. Hey, Twit, thanks for being here. We appreciate it. So yeah, to the person that said coin hold, you're 100% right. Here we go. We're going to get 100 likes before 40 minutes. I can't believe it. You guys are really helping the channel grow. We've got some of you on here that are here, I swear to God, like Hank on day 5, almost every day. Bolo! Hey, man, thanks for being here. Another. These are called super chats, right? Thanks, brother. Cool. Hey, John. So what do you want? Show me how to grip. I need grip. Well, I'll tell you this. What everybody here can do in the chat, and I'm being serious. We did a giveaway the other day, and the winner is on the chat now. Hank is on the. Yeah, we're over 100 likes. Hank is on the chat. He won. So tomorrow we'll be sending the gripper to him. He and I are coordinating that as we speak. So here's something you can do for your grip, even if you don't have fancy equipment, because not everybody has grippers. Not everybody. Hey, Diego, I see you're here. Thanks, pal. I see you're here, Garcia. What? Fungus. Great question, right? Great question. So normally, here, I'll do a live. So watch this. I've got chalk in my hand, right? When we do grippers, we chalk all the time. And if you grab a gripper and you do it enough, it's going to look like this. Hannah, thanks for being here, Hannah. Appreciate it. So then it gets dirty from all the grip. Now, clearly I just took a fistful and I put it on this. So the reason why we clean them and brush them, we want the knurling to be as sharp as possible. Hey, Hoodie Wizard. We want the knurling to be as sharp as possible. So the way we get that is we have to remove all the chalk. And you see what's happening, right? Here, let me zoom it in. There we go. Giant hands. I'm being serious for a second. You see this thumb pad? The muscle right this? Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Timothy. Hey, I got these. You got these? Great. Condon's here. Isaac is here. Everybody's here. Wien is here. Hey, you new people, sub and like the channel if you like. We do a lot of fun stuff. We did a gripper giveaway last night. We're going to smash this egg. If we get some subs tonight, I'm going to do this. Hey, Cond. Hey, Code. I'm going to put this in my hand, and I'm going to smash the life out of it. There's a wives' tale. There's a rumor. Yeah, Isaac, thanks for subbing. I appreciate it. That if you put an egg in your hand, no matter how strong you are, you can't physically smash it. I disagree. I wholeheartedly disagree. We didn't do a giveaway yet. We did a giveaway last night. To finish, you'll sub? Hey, thanks for subbing. So actually, that gets us closer to the 3,000 sub goal. We're getting super close. Thanks. Trenton's here. Yes. Astro sub. That's very cool. Thanks, Astro. So the reason why we do this is to clean out the knurling. Cross tube sub. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. Timothy, you're right. I think it can be done. We tried it the other day. It worked. I appreciate that gift. Somebody just shot a gift over. A laughing disco. Very kind of you. Thanks for sending the laughing disco. I will do a gift if you do a face. Yeah, I'll show you my face in 1 second. Whoa, fungus. Yeah, man. And heart spam? I've never heard it called heart spam. That's very cooler, man. That's very cool. Thank you for subbing. I appreciate that. How heavy is the Bone Crusher 150? I'll measure it on my grip machine for you. But it's going to be somewhere between, right around a number 1, between a 1 and a 1.5 most likely. Hi, Norma. Oh, hey, my head. Thanks for the funky emojis. So we get the chalk out. We want to take all this chalk out. Smash that egg now. You know, that's an interesting, I was going to do it by subs. Super chat is actually an interesting way to do it too. That could work, I suppose. But hey, Ian Martin, thanks for being here. And JC Dog, thanks for being here. So what I was going to do, probably Tuesday most likely. Tuesday, my plan is, hey, Sortisol, I'm going to bring up here about 15 or 20 grippers. They're going to be from all different manufacturers, all different knurling. I have 3 different brushes, 3 different textures. Norma, you subbed? Thanks so much. I do appreciate that. And we're going to do a little ASMR type thing. Essentially, we're going to clean the heck out of them. And we'll probably do some oiling because the spring needs these, right? Makes sense? Here, I won't talk, just listen. Oh, Diego, you sup? Thanks. Oh no, we'll talk about the riddle right now. Here we go. Spam the chat if you know the answer to this riddle. Got it? Spam the chat. It says, what gets sharper the more you use it? What gets sharper the more you use it? Hey, Justice, thanks for sending the 100, the disco balls and everything. That's very nice. Hey, Shisha. This is just water. Your mind. Bite Club Fishing says mine. Nice. Fungus says my brain. Snogart. Hey, Snogart, you're back. Nice. Thanks. Nice, nice. Ice. Your brain, your mind. And Diamond Grip Paper. 100%. This was a brain to brain. Holy crap. We have a lot of people on here right now. I didn't even look at that. We're not doing a giveaway tonight. We're doing egg smashing tonight. We get enough people subbing, we're going to do an egg smash. JC Dog. Laura Martin. Everybody's so smart. James Sheehan, you're 100% right. The answer to the riddle, what gets sharper the more you use it, is your mind. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'll give you another riddle, okay? We can do another riddle. Clean it up, clean it up, clean it up, clean it up. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, you had the answer before anybody? That's nice. Here's one. Oh, so Stefan Hinomosillo has one. Listen to this. It says, what grows as you take away from it? What grows as you take away from it? Hey, Elsa, thanks for being here. Bucking Fuffalo, I swear you've been here before. Oh, yeah, we're doing the face reveal. I'll do that right now. So I'll do a face reveal. I'll do my last set of contrast baths. We could do it 2 ways. So we had multiple people in the chat say this. Hey, Jet Tack, I appreciate you being here. I'm going to crack this egg if we break 3,000 subs, which I don't know how close we are. Maybe we're close. Like this. Oil the grippers with 3-in-1 oil. But then somebody else said they'd rather I break it by super chats. You know what I mean? So we can do it that way too. So I'll say this. Oh, hey, Bench Boy. Hey, Bench Boy. WD-40 works in a pinch. We'll do this. If we end up getting to $20 in super chat, which I think we can do, I'll ignore the 3,000 subs and we'll smash the egg. Otherwise, that 3,000 subs, it happens. Now, we're going to do the face reveal because some people have been asking about it, which means I'm going to go to these contrast baths. Look at the face, I guess. Somebody called me, was it the Green Goblin from a Spider-Man thing? Is there a Spider-Man thing that has a Green Goblin, I think? Oh, I'm at 2.9K? Yeah, that is actually getting pretty close now that you mention it. So I don't know why people want a face reveal. We'll do the face reveal. I don't have a problem doing the face reveal. I want to smash this little thing, to be honest. I want to put it in here and just pop. Squash it with my legs. I actually think it would be really hard with my legs. We're doing active recovery. So we've been doing this on the channel. Boom, 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 right? Billy's back. I am a Celt. This is part of what we do. Agent John, you heard the riddle. What grows as you take away from it? What grows the more you take away? Now, don't look at the chat. It's important you come up with your own answers, to be honest. But yes, some people here do know. Jay Leo is crushing the answer from the board. So, because we do so much grip work, bicep work, forearms, oftentimes because we developed this, and actually the hands are starting to get a little beefy, which I like. Somebody said there's short fingers. I guess I don't know if they're short or long fingers, to be honest. I don't know. This is what they look like next to an egg. I don't know if perspective-wise that's helpful. They're my hands. Not much I can do about that. But yeah, we're taking care of our hands tonight. So let me go tell you why we do contrast baths, why it's important, and honestly, why I think if you're going to do a lot of kind of any kind of training, but specific grip training, Nicholas Pearson, short. Oh, these, short, okay. Then these are short fingers. But they're still the only ones I have. Thanks, Tyler. Your last name, Zimmermann. You know what that means, right? That's German. It means carpenter. Zimmer is room in German. So a room man is literally a carpenter. We've not had hardly anybody get this right. The pattern recognition, hardly anybody has gotten this right. It's 100, 90, 70, 40, then 0. You need to tell me what goes in here. So we've got our hot water. Whoops, I don't want to block the board. Oh, thanks for being here. I'm going to pump my hands in here, pump, pump, pump. We're doing this to make sure we don't develop elbow pain. We don't get tendinitis. I heard there's something called, so tennis elbow I heard of, tendinitis, yeah. Somebody said there's golfer elbow, or golfer fingers. No, it was golfer elbow, it was something like that. Pump, 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 pump. Put them in the cold water, pump, pump, pump. So we're contrasting. The constant flow, the difference in temperature now, reaching and reacting to my skin, brings blood in, out, back and forth, to and fro. Here we go. And we want that. Soft tissue recovers differently. And the best thing you can do for it is get good blood flow. One of the best things you can do to get good blood flow is contrast baths. I actually really am enjoying the cold water. It's making me think I've got a couple of cold Gatorades in the fridge. So Sundays are my cheat day. We talked about that in an earlier stream, a fitness stream we did. And I ate a fair amount of pizza. And right around this time, 2 hours later, all that sodium is holding all my water, and all I want is my cold Gatorade. Now let me walk up to the screen. We're going to get back into this. We're going to engage people. Pump, 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 pump. Pump, 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 pump. So we're done with the contrast baths for tonight. We're going to do a little bit more band work, but we're going to get into stretches. And I've got a massage tool that I'm going to show you how to use on your hands and forearms. And yes, it helps a lot. There we go. Yeah, 100% right. Adam Chu is right. 100%. Oh, Bench Boy, nice. Mr. Onion's here. Thanks for being here, Mr. Onion. Okay, so I was right? That riddle, that math was way too easy for everybody. Look at this. Holy crap, man. You guys crushed it. What is the size of a human but is weightless? That's a riddle. Somebody just says, oh, thanks, Rodney. Thanks, Rodney. People keep asking, so I'll say it again. We get 3,000 subs. That's when we'll crush the egg in the hand. It's quite messy because we did it once before. And then people who missed that one said it's not possible. I said, watch it on replay. They said no. So if you're here, hey, Johnson boys, I would say this. Pay attention. If we get 3,000 subs, we're going to do it. Johnson boy, hi. Agent John, shit. Oh, my God, yeah. You guys have all the answers tonight. Let's shut a couple grippers. Should we do that? Should we shut a couple grippers? Adam True, let's go. Graham Politis, egg. Yes, sir. This is an egg. We get a couple more subs, 3,000 subs, we'll do it. Or somebody brought this to my attention. Somebody said, well, can I just send you a super chat? Sure. We get $20 in super chats. I'll ignore the sub rule. We'll go straight to this. But I still need to talk about active recovery. So let me knock out some reps on my hand gripper because I love doing reps on my hand gripper. This one is the trainer, for example. You see how it says 53? Hank, I'll hook you up. I'll tell you how to do that. The contrast bath. You want one contrast bath to be really cold water, pretty much as cold as you can. Now you need the other one to be really warm, not hot. Don't burn yourself, please. But they just need to have a pretty stark difference in temperature so that when you're plunging in and going like this, I swear to God, I mean this. I swear to God, I mean this. If you do contrast baths, whether your hands are tired, first thing in the morning, all those different things, they don't feel like there's a lot of horsepower in them. Hey, Jesse, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. When you put your hands in and you're done with a set of that, your hands will substantially feel better. They will feel the strongest that they have ever felt. It's just a fact. Try it. Try it and see if I'm wrong. Got it? So we got our card here. Hey. So because we do so much for this, we do so much of this, we're crushing, we're working the inside of our hands. We need to do the outside of the hands too. Does that make sense? These are about $25.95 or so on Amazon, depending on who you buy them from on Amazon. Up. Somebody smashing the emojis. Thank you so much. Up. Up. You have to pass this all the way through. Let's go all the way. Agent John, what specific process? I'm happy to repeat it in case you missed it. Let's go all the way. Here we go. We're doing grippers. We're doing grippers just to demonstrate something. This is what most people think of. Hey, Red Panda. Hi, Red Panda. When they think of building grip strength, there's actually a lot of ways you can build your grip strength. Yes, I love my grippers, and grippers are one of them. Cantashed GT. Here, I'll show you. Hi, GTR 353. 53 pounds of pressure. Hey, Benson. Hey, guys, thanks for being here. Please sub and like. I absolutely love it as a small content creator. This is the trainer. That one glove, what's the point of the card? I'll go over the hand process again. It does this. There's a company that makes hand grippers right here. Captains of Crush, the Iron Mind. They send you a credit card with the gripper. They say, you can train your hand grippers however you want. You can go like this. You can do whatever you want. But if you want to tell anybody that you certified an Iron Mind, Captain of Crush, you got to do this. You have to put the card between it to demonstrate the distance, right? So you didn't bring it in too close to wrap your fingers on it. You started from a certain distance like everybody. It standardizes it. Bam, bam. Oh, you shot it. And Gorilla Strength, Dave over at Gorilla Strength is right. Got to do exercise to build that grip. So here's another, Adam True. I've got a few of those. So we talked about contrast baths, and I'm just gonna say it. Wow, we're really getting a lot of chat emoji thingies. The reactions. The contrast baths are insanely helpful. They will work. They will work. The trick is as cold a water as you can tolerate, not hot water, but generally as warm as you can tolerate. Put your hands in there and go like this. Open and close them. Open and close them. Pretty much as fast as you can. Go about 15 seconds. Then you plunge them into the contrast. 11.4K. What is 11.4K? That's interesting. Like this. Oh, Tyler Zimmerman. I know what you're saying now. Thanks, brother. And you plunge it in as deep as you can, right? Just like this. Definitely not glep. Doing that rushes, and I cannot say this strongly enough, rushes blood into your hands and forearms. It recovers. It wakes them up. Hey, Mashad, like you never thought was possible. Your hands will feel like they're on hand steroids, like you put hand adrenaline in them. Yes, I mean that. Yes, I'm 100% serious when I say that. Yes, if you're willing to try it, and you'll see exactly what I mean. I do that because it really does help my forearms. It helps my elbow pain. Not that I get that much. It helps pretty much everything. So that's one part of the active recovery. The other thing is this. This works. Got calluses. I do a lot of this. Hey, Happy Dog, thanks for being here. This strengthens the top of the hand. This strengthens all this. Hey, Mashma. Hey, Eve. Yeah, I can go over that again. Hey, guys, sub and like. Appreciate the love. Now, the other thing that I do to help keep the arms, the forearms, and everything healthy, right? Because you can't just do one thing. The same way we train our grip multiple ways to build it and make it stronger, we have to do multiple things to keep it healthy. So I do some stretches. So there's a variety of stretches that I do. One of them is this. Lay your hand flat. See those fingers? Take an interlace behind those. And then slowly pull back. You'll get a nice stretch. Now, Pull them back as far as you can. You're going to feel a stretch in the belly of the forearm. Yes, you are. That's 100% true you are. When you feel like you can't go anymore, do this. Take a little pressure off. Then with these fingers, try to contract, contract, contract. Go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Once you've applied pressure, and you don't have to go 100%, relax them again, and this will happen. When you pull back, when you pull back more, you're going to find that you can go back even deeper and really sit into the stretch. So that's one way of doing it. The other thing you should do is kind of the opposite. Watch this. So bring it down. And this time, using your thumb's help, go like this, and then you're going to slowly pull the hand back. This one, I think, is way more potent. So don't do it difficult. Don't do it hard at first. So I'm pulling back my fingers. I'm trying to pull them, and using this hand, trying to bring them as if they're going to touch my elbow. So bring them back in that general motion. And when you're ready, break the wrist. Allow the wrist to come and get that really deep. When you do this, you are going to feel a long, long, nice, tight stretch here. All of this will help you prevent elbow pain. Or if you're stuck dealing with it, it'll help get rid of it. So we'll reiterate that a couple more times in the chat. I really wanted to make sure everybody understands that. I think it's incredibly helpful. Now watch this. Let's do this. People have been asking what the hardest gripper on the table is. Tonight the hardest one we have isn't even that hard. It's the Iron Mind number 2. I can close this pretty easily. Well, honestly, I think most people in the chat probably could. It's the Iron Mind number 2. And this number 2 is actually, hey, Gorilla, David, that's smart. I like where your head's at. This is 95 pounds of pressure. Watch this. When you measure this spring, the strength of a gripper largely, almost solely, is dependent on the strength of the spring, the width. Cookie Monster! And this one's coming in at about, can you see that, chat? 6.7? 6.7? That's where this one is. If I compare that to the easiest gripper we have here, the easiest Iron Mind gripper, the trainer, watch this. Take a look at this. Look at the difference now. It's actually going to be pretty big. So help me with the math. It's 6.68. It drops down to 5.74. So what is that? 0.8? Hey, Agent Don, something like that. But look what it equates to. Watch close. Hey, thanks for sending those gift thingies or whatever you call them. That's cool. Do you see the difference? You see what we're doing here? That's 53 pounds of pressure. This one's 95. That's a 42 different pound of pressure from a minor difference in width. In fact, I had the extender 10-7 in my left hand, go back, but I still experience sharp pain. Will it get to the point of no pain? I tore my Achilles a ways back twice. I'm finally at no pain, and stretching helped get me there. So I'm not you. I don't know what it feels like. Can you see that the gripper on the right is definitely wider? That's definitely wider, right? And it equates to a big difference. So I can't say for you, but yeah, stretching is the right place. I need the tool for my garbage where I build mini bikes. Nice. Hey, ISTX, funny question. Which type of battery does the digital caliper? Dude, yes, you're asking the right question. It's a type of button battery. And you take these screws out and did it. The first time we used the caliper on here, Lettuce, I remember you. Who could forget you? The first time we used it on here, it was embarrassing. And why was it embarrassing? Because the battery died before the first measurement. So everybody got to watch me struggle and replace a battery in live. That's when we were new to going live. Now all the accidents are way funnier. So this is the easiest gripper basically in the world. Milwaukee Bandits, can you dig it? Man, we're doing great tonight. I'll say this. We've got the egg challenge here. This egg, let's go, wants to be cracked. It needs to be cracked. It says, some people on the internet, some doctors, some professionals, some scientists, people with degrees say if you put it in your hand, try to crush it, she won't crack. So I did a stream a week ago. It's shattered. I put yolk on the ceiling, yolk on my face, yolk on the camera lens. Actually pretty funny. You know what? I'll go back and make a short about that. Maybe people will think it's a fun short to watch. And then people said, no, idiot, dummy, you're doing it the right way. Actually has to go like this, right? Calipers don't come analog and digital. Okay, like this. So I did it like this, and I will say it was harder. But I learned my lesson. Before I did the second egg, I put my hand in a big Ziploc, held it here. You could still see, and I went, bah, 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 no, 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 come on. And it cracked. It was much harder. And then I read in this chat, this very chat, not tonight's a different one, that if you go like this is how it's impossible. Or it's impossible to break it this way. Now, I will say, this way, pinching it like this, like that, I could see where that would be dang hard. We have 2 ways of cracking the egg, gang. It's up to you guys. Chat decides. Help me get to 3,000 subs. We get to 3,000 subs, we unlock the challenge. Or you can buy it. You can send some super chats, and if we get up to $20 in super chats, I tell you what, I'm just going to put the egg in the hand and smash it. I'm going to put it in the bag either way because I don't want to make a nasty mess like we made the other day. The other day really sucked. I actually shut down the stream early because people recommended. They're like, hey, Jeff, you should shut down the stream right now because if you don't start cleaning that, it's going to be impossible to get the yolk off the ceiling. And guess what? There's still a little bit of yolk I couldn't get off the ceiling. It was lame. Now, in a moment, we're going to move on to the next part of our active recovery. We do grippers a lot. Grippers are the best. Everybody knows that. And levering. I'm a huge fan of levering. We did a lot of levering on the stream last night. We want to build big, thick, veiny forearms. You know what's funny? In my basement, where most of my grippers are, I left my demo gripper in there. I'm flying solo. I feel so naked without my demo gripper. So I've been using the Iron Mind trainer tonight. Caliper, snog guard. Why don't I give you a set of 8? Oh, I'll give you one last chance to get this riddle, and then I'm going to start giving you new riddles. It says, what gets sharper the more you use it? That's the hard one. What gets sharper the more you use it? So here we go. Let's bang out 8 on each hand. Ready? Come on. We go. 1, 2, 2. Come on. 3. Come on. 4. Get it. You got to get it in there, though. 5. Get in there. 6. Yes. 7. 8. Wow. Brent Fleury. Awesome answer. Red Wing. Awesome. XP12. Yo brain. Boo. Nice. Joey Klein. Clockmine. Daniel Shelton. Openman. Candy. Oh, Candy. That's interesting. Let me bang out 8 here. Come on. Get it. This is what building a stronger grip looks like. Up 1. Up 2. Up 3. Come on. It's getting hard. 4. Lane Hunt. Hi. How are you doing? Prokabo Iron. How are you doing? Charles Craig. We've got Wilderbang. First riddle answers your mind. Hey, Wild Band. Thank you so much. Up. Come on. So look what happened. I pinched it. You don't want to pinch it. You want to pass and go. The great Bob is here. The great and powerful Bob is here. All right. You guys are pretty good. Here's a new riddle. Ready? What captain of Crush Lovers? Yes! Pazar knows this stuff. So I'll answer you both right now. First, the gentleman. Who do we have there? Dango Mateo Mira. 53 pounds of pressure. This is the Iron Mind trainer. I appreciate this. If we can get a couple more people throwing down some love and some subs, I'll run a mini grip medley of all the captains of Crush you see here. I brought a variety of them. It'd be pretty fun. Hey, Ava, thanks. I'm very weak. Do I own a grip scale? I own a grip scale, and I've put up a pretty decent number on it. Do you know what I mean? Pretty decent number. Pretty proud of that. Why do you do that? Why do I do what? Use the block? Hey, Steven. Thanks for being here, Steven. 53. Actually, let's do this one quick. And then we're going to, I'll show you my well, it's going to sound weird. You broke yours? That stinks. Hey, Mike Hawk. That's really cool. Yeah, the block. Hey, the chicken man. Look at this. When you do grip competitions like I do, you show up there, you say, all right. Hey, Robo, thanks for being here. You say, all right, I'm ready, Judge. You go to the table and you select a gripper. So look at the table. Now, my table here doesn't have many grippers. I've got some on the couch. I've got some over here. So I'd go up to the table. I'd say, oh, the 79. I don't want that. Oh, you've got a 53. I tell you what, why don't I use this absolutely fantastic, good-looking 60? Okay. Hey, KRX. So I say, all right, Judge, I'm ready. The judge will say, all right, Jeff, when you're ready, set the gripper in your hand. But Jeff, remember, use your set block. Use your set block to show me that there's a minimum distance between the handle. And I'll say, yes, sir, 3 bags full, sir. So watch. You can do this all the way like this. Now I like where my hands are. But like my judge said, 300 people are watching us. Nice. I better show him. I better pass this through. Pass, go. Here, I'll do it better. Pass, and then shut it. You see how those are shut? Let me do it in the right hand so you really get the flavor for what's happening. 425 people here. Hey, you guys, sub and like the channel. This is great. We're going to pop this poor little leg in a little bit. This poor little thing's going to be dust. We're just warming up the hands. So I go, now the gripper's in my hand. You see that, right? But that is too close together. Those handles are too close. 512 people. Keep going. Sub and like. We're going to pop this little leg. We're going to smash its brains out. But I have to pass this through. So my judge is going to say, go, Jeff, go. Come on, Jeff, show it. So pass it through. Come on. And it fits. The second it fits, you go, boom. You see how they're touching. The second, go. Come on. Go. Bam. It's like that, guys. That's why I use the set block. It's literally called a set block. The idea, can we see you use the strength test on your hands on a live? I'm wondering how strong your hands are. Yeah, I mean, I could do that. I have done them on lives before. They are super, super fun. So what he's talking about is actually a dynamometer. It looks kind of like a gripper, if I'm being honest. So you have one end of the, should I go get the dynamometer and squeeze it? Is that what we're asking for, gang? I feel like that's what we're asking for. It's like this. You put the handle like this, you set it, and then it attaches down here, and there's a scale. The scale is green. The scale has numbers. It goes beep. And then as you squeeze, right, you go like this. As you squeeze, you can see the scale start to go up. It's actually, to be honest, it was an expensive tool, but it's well worth it. It's very flashy, very showy. We're using that event. Listen to this. Okay, let me explain one thing. I'll go downstairs and get it, and I'll explain exactly how to use this tool. It's a badass tool. But what I want to say is we rented out the Mall of America, June 14th. The Huntington Bank Rotunda is ours and yours. You can either make it yours by watching it here or come to the Mall of America June 14th. We're starting at 10:30. We're having the North American Grip Championships. We're going to have a grip booth where the contestants, not so much, Pablo Mendeja, gracias. The grip booth is going to have random grip tools that you can use. Some you'll pinch, some you'll grip, some you'll grab. But I want to get people hooked on grip. I want to answer, hey, I have pain in my hands. What can I do to help that? Hey, X, Y, and Z is going on. A lot of people are asking if I'll go get my dynamometer. It's just the floor below me. It just takes one, Dreadlock Warrior, Grippy. It just takes one flight of stairs. I will do this. This is on the honor system. Nobody leave. I'll be back in, 20, 25 seconds. But I will say this, please sub and like. If I come back and see a lot of people say, I sub, I for sure will show it and I'll demonstrate it with both hands. I think you're going to like it. This is me walking downstairs asking you not to go anywhere, only because you wanted to see it. So, here we go. Basically at the stairs, I'm basically back already. We'll be right back. All right, here we go. This is me back. I do think you're gonna like this thing, right? People were asking about it. We ran and got it. Running to get something. Bajo, you subbed. The Chicken Man subbed. All right, nice. Hey, thanks. Oh, you subbed too? Baja? Thanks, everybody. People subbing really helps. I'm not just saying that. It really helps. Astro, thank you. Yeah, if we get to 3K, if we get to 3,000 subs, this thing is going to get splattered all over, I guess, whatever's nearby. So, it's the GD Dyno 200 version. Looks like this will take it out. I ate 3 pizzas before the stream. So sprinting up and down the stairs on a full belly, it's difficult. Oh man, Carex, you sub, thank you. Bypass sub. Everybody, it was quick. I like the way you write your Ks. Cool, thanks, Dreadlock. It goes up to 440 pounds. Now, let's get into this thing. I think this is what people were talking about. If you buy this one, oh my God, it comes with whoever this guy is, doing it in a manner that you should never use the piece of equipment. Razors, thanks, Razor Stuns. It gives you a chart I'm not worried about the chart. Neither are you. Nobody subbed. Nobody subbed so they could see me look at a chart. Oh, and you like? Thanks. So I'll go over the different features. We'll probably give it a squeeze here. The first thing is the scale. So you turn it on, right? You can set it to pounds or kilograms. I think most people here are more interested in pounds. So it's like that. The other thing you do, yeah, hey, keep the subs and like coming. If we get enough of these, we'll actually squeeze this really hard. Because right now I'm just going to do kind of a, I don't want to say a half-assed, but now this is the part that's controversial, right? Right here, this swivel, have a good night. Eve, it is you again. Here's the controversial part. This swivel, see those handles? And can somebody please tell me, why is the bottom one knurled? And this thing is just, I don't know, weird razors or something. Hey, Noach. Thanks, Noach. But if I go like this, I can make it wider or I can make it narrower. So I'm going to put it right there. I'll do just a really tight squeeze, just a really tight squeeze, a small squeeze. I'm new to grip. So here's what you do. You put it in your hand, similar to what you would do with the gripper. But then, hello again, GPC. Then you wrap the fingers. See that? Goes in here like a gripper, wrap the fingers. Now, I'm going to zero it out. The reason why the numbers are jumping right now, and it is annoying, is because as you get your hand on the thing, you see how I'm just positioning it? It's making it jump. Now, like I said, I'll just do kind of a, I'll do like a 60% squeeze, right? 60% squeeze. Let's see what that is. So left hand coming up, no chalk. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ah! Bah, 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 bah. I didn't squeeze super hard, but I still managed to register a 137.6. Now, my right hand is a lot stronger. So I'm going to do the same thing in the right hand. I'll go, you know, it's hard to say exactly 60%. Somewhere is 60, 65%. I'm going to make the noise, ah, da, 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 da. But it's not going to be a stupid, hard, crazy noise. It's just a decent noise. Ready? If I got 137, Andrew, thanks, brother, thanks. 420, thanks. So if I got 137 with a half-ass squeeze in my left, a half but one in my right, should probably get 150, 160. Ready? Let's show it on TV. Ah, bah, 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 bah. Yeah, that's it. That's kind of what I expected. Again, we didn't do a super hard squeeze. It's a sick machine, so 158.2. Got it? Okay. Go the 100% on the right. PW Donks, I tell you what, you guys throw a bunch of subs my way, a bunch of likes, sure, I'll do that. It's supposed to be a recovery theme, though. It's not supposed to be hardcore grip. I'm teaching people how to not get pain. There you go, Pizzazz. There you go, Pizzazz. I can beat 200. I guarantee I can beat 200. So my left, I went about 80% my left, got 161. 80% my right will get me a heck of a lot closer. Thanks for sending that gift. I really appreciate it. So that's this. I love this machine. It's the GD. It's a GD dyno. It can go up to 440. We are in no danger. Let me reiterate, gang, to everybody getting here. We are in no danger of me getting close to that. What would you suggest to people new to this stuff? I love the Captain Crush number 1. I don't know how many pounds that is. Oh, Brick Dude. Brick Dude said the right thing. And here's what we're going to do because we're having so much fun tonight. Sure. PW Donks, if people super chat right now, sure. I'll do a really hard squeeze. But I'm liking what Brick Dude said. So he asked about the number 1. Let's start out with this one. You're familiar with the COCs, obviously. Oh, ask you shall receive. People are sending gifts and tweets and all the like. This is the trainer. The trainer comes in at 53 pounds of pressure. Then you have this gripper. Look at this. This is the Iron Mind 0.5. This one comes in, hey, thanks for the flowers, at 64 pounds of pressure. So this one's 11 harder. I should tell you, you know what? God dang it. You know what I have in my basement? Besides 130 grippers sitting all on one table, I have, for example, this is the strongest case I can make. I'll shut the number 1 for you in a second, Brick Dude, because I really appreciate you asking such a specific question. Obviously shows you care. This is the number 1. The number 1 comes in at 79. But here, because you asked specifically, check this out. We're going to measure this. The riddle is your brain. Donovan Moreno. Donovan Moreno. Yeah, you're right. It is. Thanks. I have slightly more than 130, but we do. Oh, I should tell you this. We're doing another gripper giveaway Tuesday night on the stream. Tuesday night on the stream, we're going to do another gripper giveaway. Hank's Outdoor, who's on the chat tonight, he won the gripper the other night. So, hoo hurrah for him. So the number one has a diameter. Hang on, everybody. Calm down. We're at 6.31. Now, if we do the number two, I said, yeah, if we get some gifts or like some super chats, I'll throw down on it. Sure, give it a sec. But you see the difference in the spring? It's not a big difference. But right here we have 95. You're not going to get ignored. I said, hang on. 95. And the number one is 79. Got it? Number one. So I'll shut the number one for you. Thanks for that great question. There it is. The number one goes here. This will be a rep on this. This one is 79 pounds of pressure. And then after this, we'll do a little more of that grip machine. Yes, Game King, thank you for saying that. That's 100% right. That's the kind of difference. It's a small difference in the wire, but so here's the number one. We can shut it this way. We'll shut it with this. And we'll do it the official Iron Mind credit card they send you. If you want to be certified, you better use their credit card. Has to pass. Got it. There we go. There we go, 79. I don't rock climb. I have rock climbed. I wouldn't say I'm a rock climber. So here we go. We're going to do a pretty dang hard squeeze. First in the left hand. Dreadlock Warrior. Nice. We'll do the left hand first. My left hand is better in some aspects of crush. It's because the package says 140. I have 6 or 7 number ones. None of them are close to 140. None of them are close. They all come in different strengths. All of them. We'll go first with my left hand. We'll give it a pretty dang hard squeeze. I'm guessing with my top end squeeze right now, after all the grip work yesterday and knowing today's a recovery day, I still think I'll get near 180. Let's see. Wrap it up tight. Zero it out. Thanks, Purple. 184.4 in the left hand. That sounds about right. I could believe that. The right hand is substantially more powerful. So if I did it in the right hand, I would expect this to be over 200. Even though we did 2 grip sessions yesterday, I still think right hand would break that. I honestly do. So there you go. Now let me demonstrate this. Because we're talking active recovery, let's go. This is the egg challenge. Pop, 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 pop. This is the other thing I do. So once in a while, it doesn't happen often, I start to get pain on the top of my forearm, and the pain will often travel to the back of my elbow. That usually means I've been doing too much forearm work, which I am guilty of, too much Captain to Crush hand grippers, right? Too much of that. And I maybe haven't done enough for my extensors. What I do a lot is this. I do a lot of this to try to help that. Having said that, and let me back up the camera. My arms aren't 10 feet long. Oh, God, that's so much better. So I have one of these, and I think this is a worthwhile investment. It's like a glove, but it massages. So you slide it in your hand, and I like to first focus on these 3 balls. And I put them right inside so I get the most dexterity with them. Later in the stream, I focus on using the heel of my hand. The rubber band, you're 100% right, Melee, you're 100% right, here. Because I can get good direct pressure from the heel of my hand. Yeah, you can rest more instead, but I'm kind of doing examples. I don't really get this pain often, but the few times I have, these are the things I can do, but resting more is always an option. And I start light, right? I do everything on the top. I don't generally do the inside of the forearm. I haven't had a need to. I've never had any tightness in here. Maybe I'm lucky. Maybe it's all the contrast. Hey, Jonathan. Yeah, I do. Let me mention that in a second. Let me bang out this thing first, though. Hey, hi, Pelch. So, like I said, I start these three to start. It's not just a pump, what I talk about sometimes. Hey, Jonathan. Hey, Vincent. We're talking about when you start getting pain in your forearms, how to alleviate it. So I go soft here right at the bottom. These muscles, when you do eventually have the pain that travels to the elbow, most of the time, oh, you've been watching basket? Dang, dude, thanks, man. I appreciate that. That's very cool. They'll start to feel like, and this is a bad analogy, like piano wire. They're so dang tight when you push on them. Even though it runs the long way, you push a little bit, it just hurts because it's so tight. It should be more relaxed. The reason why these get so tight is because we're too strong here. We've been working them out too much. Like any muscle group, if you do too much bench, too many push-ups, too much cable cross, the chest will start to be tight too much. Basket Brawl Gang, you have been with us. That was the first short I ever made. I accidentally published it. I thought I was just making a draft. I published it, and then I went before to bed. I'm like, holy shit, I published this. That's exactly right, Basket Brawl Gang. My God, well done, sir. Very few people will be able to say that. Hey, Possess, thanks for being here. So take your this, rub it on your piano wire forearms, just like this. Hey, Hot Viper. Yeah, you get a shout out. Hey, if you're going to take the time to write me, I better say something. Now, as I go up, I feel the tension getting greater and greater. That is ironic. So my arm doesn't hurt. I'm doing this because we do a lot of grip strongman training on the channel, and people ask me, I guess a fair amount, either on Instagram or here, what they can do to resolve it. So I'm going to finish the massage talking through this, and I'll talk about one of the most important things. They're right over there that we did earlier in the stream, but I'm being serious when I say that. Hey, Basket Brawl Gang, I appreciate that. I appreciate you. Because I think that's almost more important than what I'm doing now. So again, I start down here where the muscles, the tendons, everything starts kind of connecting to your gliding joint. Hey, that guy, yeah, you know, rice buckets are a good way to go. So I just go like this with the top three. And as I work, here's what I'm doing with this one. I'm winding my hand back and forth, back and forth. Got it? The reason why I'm doing that is not only, oh, you subbed? Thanks for subbing. Appreciate it. Not only is that shortening, lengthening the muscle, while I apply pressure, it's making the massage more effective in general. Now, you won't be able to see it based on anatomy, but as I start going higher, I switch to the heel of my hand to use these because I want to apply more pressure. Eventually, I switch to the longer strokes in kind of this oval-shaped manner, and starting from the middle of the forearm, like this. God dang, that felt good right there. So they're sore because I use them a lot, but I don't have any pain. So now I'm going right here. This, it's so hard to see. You can kind of see if I do this. This muscle here, of all the muscles I have, it doesn't hurt, but it is probably the tightest. So I'm going to grind over that. Just like this. And I work. I won't actually go over the bone. You shouldn't go over bones. But right where it inserts into the elbow joint, I am going to rub and massage that. Honestly, pretty aggressively, but just because it feels so dang good. Then I come back. I hit this side. Same thing. I'm moving the hand throughout. And I'll do both sides. Now, maybe because I'm right-handed, the only time I've ever actually had any pain through the forearms or elbow has been in my right side. And I don't think, there we go. I honestly don't think, God, that feels so good. I don't think it's from doing max effort stuff. I don't think it is. I honestly think it's just from doing a lot of repetitive, right? Hey, that's really good work on your part. Good job, man. So I do a lot of this. I use really light ones just to keep some of the blood flow sometimes. It is how it gets. Hey, if you guys are new to the channel, I would absolutely love some support. Like and sub, like and sub. Tomorrow we're going to get after it in the basement. The basement, we hit our big workouts. We're going to do some fitness related stuff. We're going to show you how to turn up, how to jack up your metabolism during a workout. Hey, Rush is back in the house. You want your metabolism firing during a workout because then as you're building muscles, you're also burning the fat, which, if we're being honest, is going to help show the muscle you're doing. Hey, Woke, I'm watching this. 14 hours deep into a diesel engine rebuild. I'm dying. Oh, man, are you ready? Hey, Woke, since that's true, why don't I do this? Why don't I give a squeeze on this in honor of you? Anybody who's doing a 14-hour engine rebuild is bigger balls than I have. That's sick, brother. Oh, thanks for liking it. So a second ago, we did a max squeeze in the left hand. I think some people remember. I think we got 184. That was max effort. But here's what you don't know. There's a camera between me and this machine. So I'm trying to squeeze something. Imagine, like, I'm making the letter C, essentially trying to squeeze in front of a camera. What I'm going to do, I'm going to sit to the left of this. I'm going to straighten my arm out. I'll be extremely annoyed if I don't beat 184 in my left hand. Do you see why it would be... Oh, you're working on a Kenworth? My God, you're overqualified to be on this stream, brother. I don't know mechanic stuff. God dang, we're almost at 200 likes. So my point is, because my arm's going to be straight, I'm expecting a much higher number. And if I don't get one, I mean, it's still been a hell of a Sunday, but I'll be annoyed. So let me slide over so you guys can see it. You'll actually know what the number is before me because, like I said, I'm going to shove my arm out really hard. I won't be able to read this at all. But once it kind of, so once it goes dark like that, it usually locks the number. Then I'll come over and look at it. So we'll do this all together. And yes, you're going to hear some annoying type noises. Yes, I'm okay. So reset it. Go here, make one adjustment. Let me show you guys now. Ready? Come on, got to beat 184. What did I get? I'm freaking excited. I told you guys, my right hand is way better. That was my left hand. What was the difference? I'll step in front of the camera for just to show you what the difference was because I think it's worth saying. And I'll demonstrate. I actually have a face and not some weird grip AI bot. When the camera's in front of us, it's here. I'm trying to grip like this. See this position? What are the chances I can do my hardest squeezing when I'm out in front of it? 0. Same with my right hand. I can do everything I want here to position it tight, but I'm going to be way stronger like this than I am when you have to turn the wrist. When you start turning the wrist at angles, you lose a lot of the leverage and pressure. An arm wrestler would tell you that. So when I have to go like this, we saw my left hand, I got 184. The best way to squeeze these, although not for you guys, you can't see anything, is like this. I call it shooting. Don't think anybody else does. You get your hand on there. I always palm first, because that's the base, right? Palm first. Wrap your fingers after. Check. Wrap the thumb over on the backside. And it's off now. It doesn't need to be on now, because I like that number. And then when I really want it, I pull it up and I go, ah! And a lot of people do this. You shoot your arm down, almost straight. You usually have just a small bend in it. You see that? Small bend? You go, I actually feel like I could get a better number this way too, if I'm being honest. That's the best way to do it. So I guess I'm not surprised that there was a bigger number this other time around. Understandable. Glad you got that. Woke's here, a lot of people here, everybody's here. Hey, dude, that's crazy. Thanks, I appreciate that. My right is my dominant. Thanks. Hey, we have Jorge. Dímelo, dice Jorge Rosado. Hey, Jorge, thanks for being here, brother. We appreciate it. Nice. We're doing a recovery live. So we said we'd talk about that. One bucket has really, really warm water. The other bucket has really, really cold water. Here's the trick. Plunge both hands at the same time, either into the warm or into the cold. Cold's actually that one. Like this. And once it's in, you go. That's right. Just start small. Just like this. Pump, 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 pump. Then immediately pick it up. Throw it in the other water. Pump, pump, pump. Oh, cool. I just flung that around my toothbrush. The old toothbrush, we don't use the current toothbrush to clean grippers. we use the old toothbrush that we no longer put in our mouth to clean our grippers. ¿Sabes? Yup. And we go back and forth. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I like to do 3 in each, consider it around. Then I shake them out, then I stretch. It gets so much blood in and around the forearms, up into the elbow. That will alleviate a lot of the pain that a lot of you guys are dealing with. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, never get up. David Kemp, hi. David Kemp, hi. Going once, going twice. Check these out. These grippers, which I have, are actually children's grippers. So what we do on occasion, not on the stream. My nieces and nephews, when they're over, they love squeezing these. So does my mom. My mom can close all these, but, well, actually, she can't close this one. She's getting wrist surgery. She's been close on this one. I take that back. I do have one niece that can close all these. What's funny is, I don't think it does, to be honest. DC Fury. DC F weight. That is the answer. Hey, thanks for reading the board. Since your eyes are that good, can somebody get the number one? This is pattern recognition. You have to recognize what that is. It says 100, 90, 70, 40, 0. What goes in that blank? Can you tell me what number goes in there? The plastic bit in the heel of your hand, trainers. Plastic heel hand. This gripper is actually, for a child's gripper is actually decently hard. You subbed, Jorge? Gracias por seguirme. It definitely burns more, sure. Biggie Big Vernie. We use this. You know what? You guys can get this. Do you guys know what the store 5 Below is? Oh, the numbers are starting to come in. The numbers are starting to come in for pattern recognition. The numbers are coming in. Big Vernie has one. Gat Harris, I love where your head's at. Math Howard, hell yeah. Just Lunch Trey, Camper, a lot of you. Patrick, yes. Ireland's in here. Hey, big dog. Pelch is in here. Hey, you guys that are getting the right answers, like and sub, man. We'd love to have you on the channel. Every day we have some kind of number riddle, and every day we have some kind of, not verbal, but a written riddle. You know what I mean? And Camper's banging on that one too. Good job, Camper. 100% you're right. So I was asking if you knew 5 Below. Yeah, we are almost at 200 likes. That is pretty sick. I use this to massage. When this starts to get tight from too much working out, too much manual labor, tendonitis, Gat Harris, you deserve to be here. Hey, Jorge, thanks for telling me that. Lo aprecio. Kickboxing, coach's favorite things to say. Oh, really? Nice. It's probably true. So I like to use this because it loosens all these muscles up. When these top muscles are loose, they don't tug on the elbow joint. There's nothing worse than when it hurts through the elbow. You know what I mean? Yeah, people who read are awesome in the chat. Eve Ricketts got it right. Eve Ricketts is here all the time. 5 Below is the real deal. I really like it. I like to get these things there. This was just $5. This was just $5 at 5 Below. Not a coincidence, I think. Come on. The reason why it starts to hurt is these are too tight. These are often the top muscles are too tight, causing tennis elbow, golfer's elbow, tendonitis, because these muscles are getting worked too much. People, please invest in some of these. When we get off the stream, I'm going to Amazon to buy more. People who were on the stream 2 nights ago saw I was using this and my lightest one snapped. Henry Anderson, thank you. That is the right answer. Thank you, young man. Probably younger than me. I feel like everybody's younger than me. I'm 44. Are most people here younger than me, I think? Hey, Pelch. Most people under 44. When you do these, whether you do them fast, explosive, or whether you do them slow, 26, good place to be, Melee. Make sure you're hitting Real Bubster. Yeah, I figured. Thanks, Real Bubble, for being here. Right? Yeah, 26, Henry. Yeah, people are younger than me. But do they like grippers as much as I do? Let's go. This is the Let's Go egg. We'll crush it on a stream one time. Oh, hey, Super Soda. This thing will get smushed on some future stream. I'm going to put it in there like this. I'm going to wrap my fingers. Here's the thing. If in my left hand, which is in my weak hand, whoa, you're going to be 21? Welcome. If in my left hand, I can get 212, which you saw. My right hand, I've gotten significantly more in my right hand. I just don't see a scenario where this egg, sorry about your cat, I just don't see a scenario where this egg stands a chance. Eve Ricketts, even though where they claim science will say that a human cannot crack eggs like this, I actually read you're not allowed to dig fingertips. You have to set the egg in there and just crush flat-fingered. That's fine. That's fine. I'll smash it. And I also read the smaller the egg, the harder it is. Does that make sense to people? Because now you can barely see it. It just seems foregone conclusion this thing would get mashed. So what we were saying is the reason why you get pain in the back of the elbow almost forever, almost always, is overuse and because these muscles are too tight. When these muscles get too tight, watch. They pull the hand forward. Emma Boo, thanks for being here. Emma Boo. Hey, will somebody check the sub count right now? I'm curious what we're at. Not a big deal if we don't hit it. I'm having a blast, but I did throw out a challenge. If we get 3,000 subs, this egg gets smashed all over the everywhere. So between doing this to strengthen, hey, Kristen Louis Ray, we're going to make this stronger. When this is stronger, oh my God, we might actually get there. I thought we were light years away from 3,000. Guys, sub and like, we might actually get there. Holy crap. We might actually have to pay this off and put egg all over the walls. So yeah, let me know if you sub. Let me know if you sub. We might, God dang, we might have a go at this. This was something, we did this on the stream the other day, and it kind of sucked because it was super messy. It was all over the place. It popped. Now I've learned a different way to, should not waste eggs. That protein go to waste. Brother, D, if I crush it, whatever gets crushed in my hand is going straight in my mouth. We're not wasting protein here. Don't worry about that. I got that. Yeah, the same thing. I thought we were far away. I really did. But yeah, I guess people are showing a lot of love. And well, Kristen just subscribed, so we're one closer. But my point is, I threw that because we were so far away at the beginning of the stream. I threw that on there as a major. Oh, this isn't going to happen because Super Soda subbed, nice, because the risk was so high. If we're getting like 5 subs, I don't want to put egg all over the freaking living room and have the wife PO'd for no reason. May even hit 300 likes on the live. Yeah, it's true. Mr. Joe Kendrick, sub, yeah, boy. Well, I better do this. Give me 1 second. Because we're actually probably going to hit that, let me go get my charger. I've got like 15% left. It would kind of suck if the chat's kicking ass the way they are. Did I say your name? Kristen Luis Reyes. And Henry sub. People are subbing. My point is, I would really hate for the camera to die right when we're about to smash the egg and we're at like 15%. So, and Barrett, you're right. I'll go get my camera charger, the extension cord. Keep answering the riddles. Here, I'll give you a new answer. I'll give you 2 new riddles. This will keep you busy while you're subbing the channel. Riddle number 1. What goes up, never down? What goes up, never down? So that's one. Think about that. The other one, here's another riddle. The more you take, the more you leave behind. The more you take, the more you leave behind. Answer those. Sub and like. Where are we at for subs now? Holy crap, we might actually be popping this egg live. That'd be sick. This is me walking to my basement where I keep most of my junk just to go get the battery charger. Because we got a shot of making it now. This is me approaching the stairs. You'll see me in about 15 seconds. All right. We're back. We've got juice. Let me hook this up. A little battery charger goes a long way, it turns out, in the business. Look at this. Holy crap. There are a lot of freaking people that answered. I like a lot of people. Trevin Lewis, correct. Kyler, correct. Age. A and Noel. Yeah, look at this. Age, but Trevin keeps saying age. Stephen J. SS Loto, Age and Footsteps. Well done. Age and Footsteps. Is it just me, or does he have a nice house? Yeah, thanks for saying it's it's a pretty decent house, I guess. I'll do a tour of it one day. I think it's interesting, the house. I tried it in 2 weeks. Very good. Age. Age is right. Will Byers is here. Oh man, that's sick. I had my Stranger Things thing on earlier. We're going to pop this egg in the upside down. Got it? Hey, hey, hey. Glad everybody's here. Oh, you're back? Thanks for being here, brother. Almost missed it. Azilla. It's not quite negative 30. It's so close. Hey, Jay, can you do me a favor? Hi, Xander. Hi. Hope prevail. Jay, can you do me a favor? Can you check our sub count? I'm just curious if we're going to actually hit 3,000. If we hit 3,000, we're going to crush this egg. Every night on the channel, for those that are new here, we do some kind of challenge or test. Mostly because it's fun. I like to interact with the chat. I don't think I know everything. I have some knowledge. 2.96. Oof, we got a ways to go. Romanus Heichman, is it mined? Yes. Bob Slob, yes. Welvin, negative 50, yes. Bluebird, yes. Look at all you guys. Real Blue, your channel's awesome, dude. I love it. Oh, we lost. We're down one. We lost Rob. That's okay. It's not for everybody. What I was saying, but Will Byers is here. Hi, Jackson. Hey, Azilla. Wrong way. Minus 50. Here's what I was saying. We always do some kind of challenge for the people that are new on here. We build a lot of strength. So earlier today, we did a fat-burning chest workout. We kept the metabolism. We boosted the metabolism way, 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 way up, and we hit some high reps on stuff. Your mind gets sharper? It does. It really does. Hey, man, I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. One thing we did tonight was this. And for those who've been on the stream for a little bit, we did it 15 minutes ago. We actually went like this. We went, sorry to hear about the cat. No, are you hang on. Bluebird, are you saying people put riddles up and don't answer them? Then what's the point of the riddle? I don't get it. Are you joking or are you being serious that happens? Probably being serious. Ashley Howell, hi. So early on the stream, we did this. We went left hand, up. Oh, farm view. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, I don't think people like that, so it might not be the best long-term plan. And we squeezed really, really hard, and earlier we got to 212. Some of you remember we hit 212. Oh, Tony Townsend is here. What puts up with crap every day but doesn't complain about it? Jasmine, thanks for being here. Kristen, thanks for being here. So yeah, this is something we did on the channel earlier today. It was super fun. It was super fun. Let me do this. Let me show one thing. A lot of what we do on here is cleaning our grippers. Hey, Ashley, we're talking about grip. Oh my God, Tony, that was a good one. We're talking about grippers. Husbands and dads, DLs. That's funny. It's going good. So we use our grippers a lot. And can you see? Bye. We'll catch you later. You were here, Jasmine. See that chalk? I don't like having chalk on my grippers. When you have a lot of chalk in here, it impedes the knurling. The knurling catches against the skin. We put chalk in our hands so it doesn't slip. It catches against the skin, but sharp knurling eventually pulls all that chalk out. And then the knurling, it doesn't dull, but it becomes filled. And if it's filled, it can't grip the same way. So we do this. Hey, Aiden. Yeah, I do a fair amount of food prep. I know I do a lot of eating. I saved 2 pancakes from this morning's breakfast with chocolate chips. The second we are done here, I'm going to eat that. Tyler, yes. Honestly, there's no detergent here. It really isn't. This is just water and a nylon toothbrush. Tuesday on the stream, because these will get pretty dirty tomorrow, Tuesday on the stream, we're going to bring this and 2 other toothbrushes, which have different tensile strength in the bristles, so the noise will really be good. So we have this now. Listen to this. The riddle is your brain. Thank you so much, guys. Husaino, you're back. Jackson's here all the time. He's back. So it's like this. And if you use the set block, and one of the brushes we're going to use on Tuesday is steel bristled, right? Let me do a couple reps on the gripper. We do actually have to wind the stream down here. Oh my God, that's exactly what it is. It's anodized aluminum. That's Fungus, you've been here almost the whole stream, brother. Tell you what, this next grip event that we're doing now is dedicated to Fungus Power 2 for his dedication to the channel. So watch. It's anodized. This gripper, For cleaning purposes, but I guess sound too. Some of them get really stuck in here, so I have to use tougher bristles. 60 pounds of pressure to do this one. Check it out. Can you guys read that? It says GHP level 2. 2.96 people. Okay, we're stuck at that number, so I don't think we're gonna get to the egg tonight. We were ready if we had to. There's still more time to sub if you think we can get there. But yeah, it's a cool egg. It's gonna be a shame breaking it. Check it out. This is for fungus. This is what we use the block for. You can put the gripper in your hand. The judge at the contest is gonna say, all right, ready, grip. So I take it. You see how my fingers don't really reach? I'm allowed to do this. Up, 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 up. I get my fingers around, right? But I have to push this through. I have to demonstrate that the handles are a certain distance apart. Up, 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 up. All we do is practice on this channel. Are you kidding? So that's what it's for. It's to demonstrate a minimum distance between the handles. Tyler is smashing the chat. Scraping it after cleaning it. Yeah, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry. So I was just messing around. I was going like this. So people say they like the sound sometimes. So watch. We just go like this. If you like this, you're going to want to be here Tuesday. And then just to be fun, I went like this. Because it's a different sound. Apparently, there are whole channels dedicated to like making sounds and stuff with like your mouth. The egg is for hit. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't answer that person. It says if we get to 3K subs, I'm gonna try to do this impossible egg challenge. The internet and doctors and scientists all over say that a human cannot crush an egg in the hand. I simply don't believe that. I think for sure it can be done. Hey, Grace saying PGR. I for sure think it can be done. So yeah, here we go. This is the last set then. We've been doing active recovery. So we did the first 15 to 25 minutes of the stream after we warmed up. We did those. We did contrast baths. One bucket is really, really warm. One bucket is really, really cold. You put your hands in down to your elbow and you go like this. Then you go to the hot bucket. And you want to do this. The reason why you do that, it's great for circulation. Circulation in small soft tissues, tendon, ligaments, muscle, that's what heals it. And when muscles are healed and they have good blood flow, they tend to hurt less and get less injured. Yeah, man, we'll catch you next time. We did a little bit of this. We didn't do a lot of this. We closed some grippers like we do on the channel, right? We did some of this. Yeah, 202 likes. That's very cool. We're a little small channel, so it's pretty cool when people take the time to like. People gave us funky emojis tonight. We had a couple super chats. Go, 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 go. So we did that. Then we talked about this. We said, hey, use bands like this. You do need a hand dyno. It's awesome. You go like this. This strengthens the hand extensors, which also, when these muscles are tight, hey, Levitrace 6350, have a good night. Yeah, hope to catch you on a future stream. Like this. When you strengthen these, the chances for elbow pain goes down. So we strengthen them all the time. The other thing we did after that, because a lot of people say, hey, you do a lot of strongman, I do need graphics, 100%. I don't know how to do graphics. If I knew how to do graphics, I'd be using them. Graphics are 6. Do you know what I mean? So then we did this. Then we did, I know, I do that, sure. We did some specific stretching. The stretching I'm doing now is designed to loosen the muscles on the top. The reason why elbow pain exists is because it's super tight. Donovan, thanks for being here. Hey, you do? Donovan Baltasar? Thank you. When the muscles on top are tight, they pull on the elbow. So stretch them out. So we talked about grabbing the fingers, slowly pulling, breathing during the stretch, moving the different angles, bringing them up. And we talked about doing the same on the top, right? You got to stretch both sides of the muscles. Then some guy, it was super awesome. Halfway through the stream, some guy kept spamming something about I might have the shortest fingers on the internet or something. There we go. Melee, you're right about that. There you are. Yeah, man, midnight doom strolling, all the terrible things in the world, and Scripper guy single-handedly bringing. All right, John, that's like your third awesome comment of the night. Here we go on the John close. We're gonna give John 5 great closes with this. Thanks, John. Come on, get it in the hand. This is the 0.5 by Iron Mind. Captain of Crush. Come on, go, 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 go. Up, go, 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 go. Come on, go, 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 go. Come on, go, up. Go, 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 go. Up, 4, 4, 4. One more. And shut. Remember, guys, on this channel, you can stream June 14th. We rented out the Mall of America, the rotunda of the Mall of America. And we're going to be streaming the North American GSI Grip Championships. The strongest hands in all of America and all of Canada are going to be there on that day. So that's the other thing we did. The final thing we did, hey, Kane, this one is 64 pounds of pressure. I get them professionally tagged and rated. Hey, oh, footballer. Yeah, man, footballers are cool. Hey, Ace Coffee is 2. We bought this. We got this from Five Below. And the reason why we like this is the final thing. There's 4 steps to maintaining the health of our forearms and preventing elbow pain. The 4th step is this. Start here, see where the wrist is. Alongside this vein, that's where the muscles start. I take this, the top 3. Later in this, in a second, I'll use the bottom one. But I want the dexterity that my index fingers offers with the ball. And we just do this. We just pass over those small muscles in the forearm, just like that, to loosen them up. Yeah, we are going to stream live. It's going to be nuts. Some of the names that are coming to the contest, pretty cool people. Some of them you've heard. Can you help with shoulder joint pain? I can. I know more about shoulder joint pain from all my strongman days than I know about forearm pain. Donovan, those are big words. That's high praise. But we were saying work your way up. And when you finally get to this part of the muscle, it's okay to use more pressure. I never go on the elbow itself. I just use this. Just go like this. And I start working the ovals. And if that's not enough, do this when you're massaging them. This will help stretch the muscle while you're doing it. It's kind of ART. It's an active recovery technique. So I appreciate it. The answer to tonight's riddle, what gets sharper the more you use it? Brain, mind. Oh man, John was saying that the second I was answering it. Those are things that get sharper the more you use it. How do you sign up to compete in the tournament? Well, you have to qualify. So you'd have to go to a GSI sanctioned contest. You can go to the GSI website to find about that. Football player, you're cold? Take a contrast bath in my Menards bucket, pal. You'll be okay. And then pattern recognition. So tomorrow, my pattern recognition, I'll make it harder. I thought it was easy, but we got like 2 wrong answers the whole time. The rest of the time, everybody got this right. So check it out. It's 100, 90, 70, 40, 0. Then I asked, well, what's next? Oh yeah, I've got a fireplace. I'm not cold though, remember. Football player's cold, not me. So naturally, the next would be -50 because they're making samurai swords, sick. Because they're making a 10, 20, 30, 40. So the next jump down is 50, which would get you -50. Gang, I appreciate everybody being here. For the folks here, man, I've got so many live reactions tonight, I lost count. At the end of the stream, it shows me how many you have. I can't wait to see what they are. Yeah, well, the egg is safe for tonight. That's fine. We'll do an egg challenge another time. What we do is we just say 1 or 2 things. We can say, hey, if we get X amount of subs, we smash it. We didn't get there. That's fine. It's the way it goes. The egg is safe. I'll save it. I won't scramble it. Basically, have a good night, everybody. I appreciate you being here. We're Jeff from St. Paul, Minnesota. If you ended up subbing, thank you. Turn on your notifications. You won't miss anything. But yeah, man, we like to have fun on the channel. We'll catch you guys later.